Okay, I'll get started with the recording for this war. Turns out we won it in the end. Looked like a cheat clan, possibly using the bunny cheat. As you can see, there was a mass of 0-star attacks from their low players where they did not trip a CC. In fact, in none of these attacks did they even release any troops. So let's go ahead and show the one on Fu here. As you see, the guy had 20 barbs and didn't even drop any. And Fu was one of the ones who got 3-starred in this war. Same occurred to Hilly, got 3 on him. They did run the scout attack on Swan, they got 2. They did not run it on me and ended up with 0. So it's kind of weird how it went. It's maybe they were just trying to demo this thing and trying to figure out how to use it. Not really sure, but in the end, of course, as you can see, we won. So some really good attacks here. We'll go through these. So it's going to sound really self-serving. So let me just start down a little low on some of the cleaner attacks. And so here's one of the Lavalunian attacks that Fu ran. He ran 2 of these H8s left in the war, but we needed all of them cleaned. And seriously, we've had a couple. They defended actually against a couple of drag 4 runs down there, so their cities were set up fairly well. But as you can see, this is just really a testament to TH9's running BAMI versus an 8 here. Ian is running it into the sweeper of a TH9 and had no trouble whatsoever. So you can, if you kill the CC troops with this attack, you know, once you've got your balloons maxed and you've got hounds at TH9, you're pretty much there. So here's Vito's highly engineered 9. This is typically one of the last cities. So yeah, he's 23 of 25 on our list, but it's a TH9 with a not completely fully tricked out drag 4 attack. But as you can see, the drag 4 are pretty good, just not as good as the full-on Lavalunian attack. So he missed earlier with it and got this one just on brute force. So that was one, and then here's Fu again with another Lavalunian attack. So yeah, can't stress enough learn how useful it is to learn this attack. He deals with CC troop no problem, and same thing as the attack I showed you there from Ian. Runs it right into the sweeper, and that doesn't bother it at all. In fact, I forget one of these attacks, he still had a hound alive. I'm not sure if it was this or one of the other ones. It's almost so overpowered that you have to consider that. And here's Gavin. This was a nice drag attack here, and his base was the last attack in the war. Somebody sent drags 3 at him, he defended, and that basically at the last minute decided the war. So yeah, it really was an epic win here, and between the nice clean on this 8 and the defense, that was huge. One of the other big defenses here near the end was Ayaki. But here you saw, yeah, Gavin got two 3-star runs. Fagu cleaned that one up, no problem. Beast got that. Coma dropped down, picked that one up. Eamon came in late, got one. Beast got another one. and then Gobble down there, Choja, Ash got one attack in, Billsy was down there, Gobble's Art, or Gobble's Art, Alt, Archeodoc. So this is another really small all offense city that we're working that popped into the war, first war, and got 6 stars. So a lot of good attacks low, and then I'll show some of the attacks high. We're still going on with this one. So let me see. Yeah, so the high attacks. So this one was late in the war, and actually, this is pretty much the same city Ian runs, Fagu. It's a troublesome city, always has been for us in the past. But after you hit it, you kind of see how to do it. There's 2 ways you can run it. There's a ground attack and an air attack. So this is the first time I've gone up against the TH. This is actually a 9.1. It's not really a 10. It doesn't have the Inferno towers, but they do have the third crossbow. So you see what the idea is. You send your golems in on defenses other than the mortars, and then you get your witches and wizards to try and clean everything out. That one I popped the CC. It was only a 25, so expected, and got drag and a loon in there. Had minions built to lure in the corner, take care of that. And it was just a matter of running around the outside and then bringing whatever was left up through the gut to clean out whatever the hogs missed. So that was that attack. And then Hilly here on the top rail 9, standard golem attack. Pretty decent walls. So good attacks. Hilly has been getting up to where he can get 3 9 versus 9, but just pretty well developed 9. So getting 2 here was quite reasonable on this. And he had no trouble with that one. And then same thing there. Ayaki came in late, got a couple on there. Here's the first attack I ran. So my BK was still down at this point. It was upgrading. I brought it back for that last attack because I thought, geez, this might be a close war. Turned out, of course, it was. So I did something you'll rarely see me do, which is lure and kill the CC troops. I don't normally do that. I usually kill them en route. But then after that, this was pretty much just a standard run through the middle, couple of jumps, heal your big guys, couple of rages, saved a couple of little troops there for the end, and everything just flowed pretty well. So it wasn't a really big loot bonus city, even though it's not typically a city I'd run golems against. Worked out pretty well there. Then up top, Swan here running the hero jump to take out one of the air defenses. Then this one was really straightforward with that air defense out. Both of the sweepers were facing towards the right side of the map. He came in from the left side and knocked this one out, no problem. Then city number 1 was a bit of a mess, actually. So this one, the air defense couldn't quite get to. So might have dropped the heroes in a different order or something like that. But the net result of it all was there was a lot of junk cleared out along that side. So came in with the Hound, put that on 1, dropped the spells, the rages, picked up the CC troops with his poison. Overall, really nice deployment after the start of an attack that didn't look like it was going quite the way it was planned to go. So that was, I said that was pretty much it for this war. Nice job, top to bottom. I'll go ahead and post this and send the link to Supercell. I said, I'm not sure. Not sure these guys really were cheating or just trying to learn how to use the cheat app. But in any case, those 5 attacks in a row were pretty suspicious and I thought worth reporting. All right, cheers.